All right, let's take a moment and let's talk about arguably the best deal in all of Ryobi tools. This is the 6-tool starter pack. You get the 6 tools listed, the charger, 2 batteries, and this beautiful Wondering carry case bag that you can actually put it all in. I bought this set about 4, maybe 5 years ago, and all the tools are original, all the tools are working like the day that I bought them. And if you are, again, if you're a brand new homeowner, or if you're somebody who just has a garage and they want to have a couple extra tools, this is a set. I mean, you can do most jobs with what's in here. Let me start here with the drill. Everybody needs a drill. This is something that you should have as a homeowner. This drill here has a plastic chuck, has 2 speeds. It's fairly basic in its function. I mean, everything that a drill should have, it has. The grip is comfortable, it's nice and rubberized, and it's indexed properly, so it's comfortable in your hand whether you're right-handed or left-handed. And the directional switch is operated up here, again, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. But I do like the little level on the back of the drill to let you know whether you're going in level or not. You're also included here is a Ryobi impact driver, which functionally is similar to a drill, except you don't feel the torque when you're driving something into wood like you would on a drill. So if you're an average homeowner, get an impact gun. This is something that is going to save you your wrists a lot of pain, and it's going to save you a lot of time. And it's also going to save you batteries because these are more efficient than a drill is in driving into wood. Like if you're hanging a TV or something, you can drive into wood in a couple seconds versus you might be 10 or 20 seconds on the drill. But again, rubberized grip, hard plastic body. Again, I've had this 4 years. It's fine. This section here is metal. It is built very well, but the impact gun actually has a quick release chuck. So basically, push that in there. That's in, and then you basically pull that out. It pops it out. It's really easy to change bits on an impact. Arguably, my favorite tool in the set is the skill saw or circular saw. Now, this here is not. It's a 5 1/4 inch blade, 5 1/2 inch. It's a smaller circular saw. It's not a full size 7 1/4. So this here, you can cut 2x4s with it. You can cut plywood with it. This one here has the 18 tooth blade. This is the blade actually that came with it, and it is a very, very efficient tool. I enjoy it. One thing I do like about it, let me see if I can put the battery in. Battery goes over here on the side, and the battery is compatible with every tool. It's one of the things I love about Ryobi. Let's see if I can get this on camera. As you can see, it has a laser, which will show you where you're going to cut. And then same thing, it's you can actually adjust. Yeah, you adjust the guard, you can adjust where the laser is going to go. It is this tool is one of those things you don't know that you need it until you have one, and it makes cutting things so much easier. It's so much easier than using a handsaw and trying to go through a 2x4 or a piece of plywood. Really glad that they included this tool in the set. The next saw that I like, that I use a little bit less than the circular saw, but still pretty handy, especially when it comes to cutting like copper pipe or it comes to cutting PVC, is the 2-handed reciprocating saw. You got a rubber grip up here. You've got a rubber grip in the back. This little, what looks like a directional switch is actually a child lockout. So if you're not pushing at it, it won't actually go in, but if you hold it in, it'll actually work. I don't have a blade in there right now, but it's a very simple, basically this little switch here. Hold that out, and it'll accept the blade. It fits in. Again, same battery, same tool, and it's heavy plastic construction, and it's comfortable to use, running kind of like the same day that I bought it. Now, this is the tool. I had no idea. This is the oscillating tool. I had no idea what this tool did until I saw a YouTube video on it. So, if you have something that is a really difficult cut, you can't get a regular saw in there, you can't get a grinder wheel, you can't get something in there, you're going to use this guy. I use this actually if you want to cut out like an individual tile out of a wall. This is what you're going to want to do. If you want to cut like the baseboard trim so that you can get flooring underneath, this is the tool you're going to use. If you got to make a really, really precise cut, this is an awesome tool. So essentially what this is this little blade. Again, if you know what this is, skip the next 10 or 15 seconds. If you don't know, this here is just going to oscillate at, I think it's 40,000 times a second or whatever. But that goes back and forth, and then you can actually, if you can see on here, you've got all the little, these are little adjustments that you can make. So this blade can go anywhere and line it up so that you can actually fit into where you're going to cut. And then the head on this also rotates. So it's a little bit tough, but if you have to take that off that way, it comes back on over here. Now I can use this, and you can actually, again, you can adjust this head multiple different ways to get, to fit the tool into where you need to make the cut. Really, really cool. Again, recommend this. I'm really glad they included this in the set, but I actually didn't know what it was until I owned the set for about a year. When your battery gets low, it's a 30-minute fast charger. There's not much to review here on a charger, but it does fit in there. And that 30 minutes is an accurate, advertisement. It does take only about 30 minutes to go from dead battery all the way up to fully charged. And then last but not least, we have the flashlight in the set. Now the flashlight is bright AF. It's not an LED flashlight. As you can see, there's a bulb in there. Because it's not LED, this kills batteries like no other. I've never seen a flashlight drain a battery faster than this drains batteries. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, you can set it down on a desk and it'll light up an entire room if you're working on like an electrical panel or something like that. It's a very bright light, but again, it does eat batteries. I would recommend using an LED light or something that's a little bit more battery efficient, but they do include it in the set, and it's great for when something dies and all you have is a bunch of Ryobi drill batteries. So kind of glad they included it, but again, there are better options out there. But overall, the set is a good buy.